Phil will give you the microphone to give a pitch on the fair tax.
Sure. I'll just go through a brief thumbnail sketch of it. The fair tax is a comprehensive proposal that replaces all federal income and payroll-based taxes with an integrated approach, including a progressive national retail sales tax, a prebate to ensure no American pays federal taxes on spending up to the poverty level, dollar-for-dollar federal revenue neutrality, and through companion legislation, the repeal of the 16th Amendment. The Fair Tax Act, which is H.R. 25 in the House and S. 13 in the Senate, is nonpartisan legislation. It abolishes all federal, personal, and corporate income taxes, gift, estate, capital gains, alternative minimum, Social Security, Medicare, and self-employment taxes, and replaces them with one simple, visible federal retail sales tax administered primarily by existing state sales tax authorities. The fair tax taxes us only on what we choose to spend on new goods and services, not on what we earn. The fair tax is fair, efficient, transparent, and intelligent, and an intelligent solution to the frustration and inequity of the current tax system. It enables workers to keep their entire paychecks, enables retirees to keep their entire pensions, refunds in advance the tax on purchases of the basic necessities, allows American products to compete fairly. It brings transparency and accountability to tax policy. It ensures Social Security and Medicare funding. It closes all loopholes and brings fairness to taxation. It also abolishes the IRS. I would say that there are two broad areas that the fair tax has benefits in. I tend to think of it in terms of economic stimulus and political reform. The fair tax addresses a whole broad range of adverse economic trends that the current system exacerbates. Included in those is an enormous trade deficit, the spiral of complexity and higher compliance costs that we have in this nation, and a number of others. The political reform, I've come to believe, is just about as important as the economic stimulus that it would provide, because Washington has become just teeming with lobbyists, and a big part of their job is to exchange campaign cash for tax preferences, and the code has become so overgrown and so burdensome that nobody can understand it as a result of that. And so in order to clean up Washington, the currency that's used to pay for the enormous amounts of cash that has to be raised for congressional campaigns has to be addressed, and the fair tax is the simplest and easiest way to do that. So I could say a lot more, but I know you want to have questions, Governor, so I'll just stop there.
That was terrific.